You replay the conversation again. Not because you want to, because some part of you won't let it go. Did that text sound wrong? Did they go quiet because of something you said? You're not choosing this, it's choosing you. And somewhere along the way, you started calling it a flaw. You called it overthinking. But what if it was never that at all? Problem deep dive. It starts small. A pause before you send a message, rereading it 4 times, wondering if okay sounds cold. Then it grows. You walk into a room and scan every face before you speak. You finish a project, and instead of relief, you feel dread, waiting for the mistake someone will find. You say yes to plans you don't want, because saying no might change how someone sees you. Over time, this becomes who you think you are, the overthinker, the one who can't just relax, the one who ruins good moments by preparing for bad ones. It shows up in your relationships. You ask, "Are we okay?" one too many times. It shows up in your decisions. You research for hours before choosing a restaurant. It shows up in your self-talk. Why can't I just let things go like everyone else? But here's what nobody tells you. This isn't a personality flaw. It's a pattern, and patterns are built for a reason. Reframe. You are not broken. You are not weak-minded. You are not too sensitive. Somewhere, at some point, your mind learned something important. It learned that watching closely kept you safe. Maybe it was a household where moods shifted without warning. Maybe it was a relationship where affection had conditions. Maybe it was simply growing up feeling like mistakes cost more than they should have. So your mind adapted. It built a system whose only job is to scan for danger before danger arrives. That system is not malfunctioning. It's working exactly as designed. The problem isn't that it exists, it's that it never learned when to turn off. Psychological mechanism. In the brain, there's a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. Its job is simple: detect threat, trigger response. For most people, it activates in moments of real danger, and then it settles. But when someone grows up in unpredictable emotional environments, the amygdala can become oversensitized. It starts treating ambiguous situations the same way it treats dangerous ones. A delayed text reply, a flat tone of voice, a slightly different look on someone's face. None of these are threats. But to a nervous system trained on unpredictability, uncertainty itself feels like danger. Here's a way to picture it. Imagine a security guard who was once punished for missing a break-in. After that, he doesn't just watch for intruders, he watches everything, every shadow, every sound, every flicker. He's not paranoid, he's thorough, because thoroughness once saved him. Your overthinking is that guard. It's not trying to torture you. It's trying to protect you from something that already happened once. There's a term in psychology for part of this: hypervigilance, a heightened state of scanning for danger, usually shaped by past experiences where safety felt uncertain. It's the mind's way of saying, "I will not be caught off guard again." The cost is exhaustion, but the intention was survival. Practical framework. So, how do you work with this pattern instead of against it? 1. Name the mechanism, not the feeling. When your mind spirals, don't ask, "What's wrong with me?" Ask, "Is my threat system activating over something ambiguous?" This works because naming a process instead of just feeling it shifts activity from the emotional brain to the more reflective, reasoning part of the prefrontal cortex. It's called affect labeling, and studies show it reduces the intensity of the emotional response. Real-life example. Your friend hasn't replied in 6 hours. Instead of assuming they're upset, say internally, "This is my alarm system reacting to silence, not evidence." Then give your body evidence of safety, not just your mind. Overthinking often lives in the body before it reaches your thoughts. Tight chest, shallow breath, restless hands. Slow, deliberate breathing signals to the nervous system that there's no immediate threat, which lowers the physiological arousal driving the mental loop. Real-life example. Before replying to a tense email, take 4 slow breaths first. You'll notice your wording softens. Then delay the response. Don't delay the awareness. You don't have to fix the thought immediately. Give it a holding pattern of, "I'll revisit this in 20 minutes." This works because the brain's alarm response is time-limited. It naturally de-escalates once the perceived urgency passes, a process tied to the amygdala's short activation cycle. Real-life example. You feel the urge to send a defensive text. You wait 20 minutes. The urge has quieted, and your response becomes clearer, not louder. Then separate identity from vigilance. Instead of thinking, "I'm an overthinker," think, "I have a highly responsive alert system." This matters because self-labeling shapes behavior. When you see the trait as you reinforce it. When you see it as a system, you gain the distance to observe it and adjust it. Real-life example. Instead of saying, "I always ruin good moments by worrying," say, "My alert system is active right now. It doesn't mean something is wrong." Lastly, build small moments of proof. The nervous system doesn't trust logic, it trusts experience. Each time you sit with uncertainty and nothing bad happens, you're quietly teaching your brain new evidence, a process related to extinction learning, where the brain updates its threat predictions based on repeated safe outcomes. Real-life example. You send a message without over-editing it. Nothing goes wrong. That one moment matters more than any advice you've read. Integration. Here's the model to keep. Your mind isn't against you. It's an old guard, still standing post from a war that already ended. It doesn't need to be silenced. It needs to be told, gently and repeatedly, that the threat has changed. Every slow breath, every paused reply, every moment you don't spiral is a quiet message to that guard. You can stand down. I've got this now. You were never overthinking. You were watching. You were preparing. You were trying in the only way your mind knew to keep yourself safe. That's not weakness. That's devotion. Misplaced, exhausted, but devotion nonetheless. So the next time your mind starts circling a thought at 2 a.m., don't ask what's wrong with you. Ask what part of you is still trying to protect you from something that's already over. And then, gently, let it know it's safe to rest.